Well, the first we need to observe, always start, I think, by observing reality. So the fact is fossil fuel use is growing around the world. It's still growing. So it's 80% of the world's energy and it's growing. And it's growing in particular in the places that care most about low cost, reliable energy, such as China and India. So why are they doing this? Is it because they don't know about solar and wind? China, by the way, is using coal to make huge amounts of our solar and wind. So they know about it, but it's just not cost effective for them. And the basic reason is that solar and wind are unreliable forms of energy. So you can't just look at the cost of the solar panels and the wind turbines, which that's what these claims do that claim they're cheaper. You need to look at the full cost, including the cost of providing them 24/7 life support. And when you look at that cost, they add cost to the grid. They don't replace it. There are also many forms of energy that they don't address at all. They just produce electricity, which right now is 20% of the world's energy. So I don't consider these serious. When people talk about them as replacing fossil fuels in a world that is desperately short of energy, I think this shows a real lack of valuing of energy. It's one thing to say, hey, I want them to compete. I want them to evolve. I want them to supplement fossil fuels. I believe that if they are actually competitive, which is a whole issue because they get a lot of preferences. But if you're talking about let's get rid of fossil fuels in the next 27 and a half years, which, by the way, is the mainstream idea in the world right now, which terrifies me. And our government has signed on to this. Like, if you're talking about that in an energy starved world, I don't think you at all value the benefits of energy.